this is when I first started tattooing, you know. Our first fucking year, you know, the very first time I ever tattooed, we all were just like bums in this house, you know. And then we'd all like walk to the shop. We didn't even have them. No, we had an Audi 5T.
That's a nice car.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be, but Polly beat the shit out of it. So anyway, you know, yeah, it wasn't too far because Logan's a tiny town. And, you know, we were fucking ghetto. We didn't have much decor and shit. So we found a spider. Well, Polly did. Found a spider, a tarantula, walking on the fucking highway and grabbed it. And so we put it in a tank. And, yeah, it was pretty fucking crazy. Because it was a big old fucker. It was like that big. And then this fucking, Polly used to tattoo this fucking, he's not a meathead, but he's like a sweet bro, you know, dude, he's all roided out and loves cock and shit like that. You know what I mean? You know, shaves his chest. Or like, no, doesn't even use razor because he wants to nick his nipple or anything. So anyway, this motherfucker comes in and he's like, oh, trying to impress us, opens up the fucking little cage and picks it up, puts it on his shoulder like a fucking parrot. Like he's a fucking pirate and that's his little buddy, and we're just like, holy fuck, motherfucker, what are you doing? He's like, it's okay, my parents owned a fucking pet store. And we're like, okay, that's cool. Well, that's not a domestic fucking tarantula. That like came out of the fucking mountains. He's like, it did? And we're like, yeah, that's why I told you not to grab it. And it's all like climbing up, and by then it's like, and this big old fucker, he just like, and he's standing with no shirt on. It's just like he's taking a break from his tattoo. He's just like, it's just like climbing around. We're just like, see you later, motherfucker, you idiot. I don't even know what we ended up doing. Somehow we caught it again, put it back in his cage, and he's just like sitting there just shaking.
God.
You know, and fucking finally left, came back later to get his tattoo finished, but the whole point of the story is that we named that motherfucker Hank Whalen after Hank Williams and Waylon Jennings.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why, but it passed away because it was a wild animal, and none of us knew how to fucking feed it. So we had a fucking funeral. We thought, you know, that's appropriate. When you lose a life, fucking respect it. So we lit candles. It was nice. It was beautiful. I built a little coffin out of cardboard, like the box that you get your tattoo machine in. It's about like that big. Flip top, colored it up, you know, decorated it, and yeah, we had this procession going on, and Vic back, and then he's with Colby Smith, the piercer. They're good friends. They show up. They're like, "Hey, what the fuck are you guys doing?" Well, hey, shh, can you calm down for a sec? It's the fucking funeral. And yeah, we'd had a few drinks, you know, and I might have been baked out of my fucking mind, but still, you know, it's like, can you guys just go in or something? And we're like, what are you guys doing? The fucking spider? You're burying the fucking spider ball? Yes, in the flower bed. That seems appropriate. Where it's beautiful and lovely, you know. Already had the hole dug, had the dirt sitting on the side. This is only like that big, but the dirt was sitting all on the side and shit. So you just like shovel it back in. It's like perfect. And Vic back shows up and starts talking shit, making fun of us. Like, you guys are fucking retarded. It's a fucking goddamn bug. It's like, no, that is Hank fucking Whalen, who died, motherfucker. And so we went, and they walk in like, and we went on with that shit, and ever since then, Vic will never let it go.